Brass section. Do you got the brass section? Do you got the brass section? Yeah. If you ain't really got the brass, you won't make it in my section. From 4 o'clock to 6, we conversate with real connection. Know that I did got that bag, Mark B keep the music stretching. Cutie got the booty, drinking with a pinky like she special. Now the cat is out the bag, we can talk and probably help. We got sports and other sorts of peaceful logical discretion. But only if you got the brass, you can ride in my section. You got the brass section now. Ain't no need to be stressing. Ain't gotta worry about a thing. Just keep counting your blessings. We keep it real across the board. We don't judge in this lesson. We got Doc D, Mark B, Cutie, J Slim, Sleazy, Foolin', DJ, Mr. Quick, moving, Chef Dilly, keep the food coolin'. Junebug, showing love. Truly, tune in Monday, see what we doing. 9 times out of 10, we keep you grooving. Crossed hearts, hope to die, we only proving. Real G's and old schools, they respect it. So pick perspective when you hit the brass section. You got the brass, you can ride in my section. You got the brass section now. Ain't no need to be stressing. Ain't gotta worry about a thing. Just keep counting your blessings. We keep it real across the board. We don't judge in this lesson. Really got the brass, you won't make it in my section. From 4 o'clock to 6, we conversate with real connection. Know that I did got that bag, Mark B keep the music stretching. Cutie got the booty, drinking with a pinky like she special. Now the cat is out the bag, we can talk and probably help. We got sports and other sorts of peaceful logical discretion. But only if you got the brass, you can ride in my section. You got the brass section now. Ain't no need to be stressing. Ain't gotta worry about a thing. Just keep counting your blessings. We keep it real across the board. We don't judge in this lesson. If you got the brass.
Brass section family. How you sounding over there, baby girl?
I don't know. I ain't got my headset on. yeah, I'm just gonna keep it real.
Nah, you sounded good, man. You sounded good, man. Happy Thursday, everybody. This is, like I said, once again, a new little something that we put on the brass section, man. We're going to be coming to you live on Mondays and Thursdays now. It's a little sign of growth. Shout out to us. DJ Mark B over there doing this thing.
Yeah.
What up, dog? Mark B ain't tough.
What's going on?
Oh, yeah. Look at it, boy. It sounded like Lou Rawls. What's up?
Say Lou Rawls.
What's going on?
What's going on, brass section?
What's up with it, homie? Hey, man.
Another day.
So, I want to give a big shout out to Jeff. We are live from Astute Gentleman Barber and Cigar Lounge at 14223 Inwood Road, Farmers Branch, Texas, just north of Spring Valley, just south of Bell Line. Right on the side of the tollway, man. This is where it really took off right here, man. You know what I'm saying? So, big shout out back over in the studio, man. I want to give a big shout out to my homie Wayne G.
Yep.
Back in the studio. Big shout out to the GFN radio family. What's up with it, East Coast?
Yep.
We up in, hey man, East Coast. We up in one of y'all people's spot. This y'all Yankees?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? What is you talking about?
He got some Yankees.
You know Jeff from Wisconsin, man.
And what that mean?
He a Yankee.
Don't tell. You can't be telling people that.
Why not?
I rep Florida, man. I'm a Florida boy.
He's okay. All right. Boy, that's cold blooded.
I love Milwaukee now. I love Milwaukee. Well, now I'm lying.
Oh, wow. He say he lying.
I can't stand
What's that sheriff y'all had up there?
Man, I don't know nothing about that. I don't know whoever he was. He was doing a lot of locking up for.
Boy, that dude there, boy. Woo, and dying.
Him and Tommy Thompson.
Yeah, you get locked up and die.
Right.
Hey, so, we live, man, here at the lounge, man. Astute Gentleman Barber and Cigar Lounge, man. I want to say what's up to Wayne G back at the studio, man.
Yep.
want to say what's up to the whole GFN family, the mighty G-Force Nation. Want to say big shout out to Bottle This Glass That.
Yep.
Big shout out to Miss Shantae Milliken, You Dream It Designs. Bottle This Glass That, my lovely wife, Miss Monica Goins. Let's not forget that. Man, what's up, baby girl?
Oh, nothing. I'm just chilling.
You look good with your shirt on.
Oh, it's just my shirt.
Yep.
He said, yep. Mark B said, yep.
Y'all stall her out for a minute, please.
Don't style me out.
Oh, man. Hey, man, I'm sorry we didn't get to y'all this Monday, man. But, you know, things happen, man. Life
Right on.
happens. Yeah, I had a doctor's appointment. Kind of scary little thing now.
Yeah.
Man. I gotta keep it together, man. For real. I gotta stay around here.
You're going to have to slow down.
Man, for real, man. But the doctor got a way of kind of making you do that, you know, when I got a tether now. You know, like anybody that know me will. I don't have to go into detail about it. It ain't no ankle bracelet either. So it ain't that kind of tether. But you know, just gotta play it close, man, and kind of put things in perspective. Lay back and let the game come to you.
Right.
Okay.
Rather than you try to go make it happen and you want to oversee every single thing. Sometimes you can overthink things.
Right.
You know, so I want to give a big shout out to my bro, Mr. Quickness, actually helping me to see that.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He just, hey, man, he said, look, bro, either it's going to happen or it ain't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But don't kill yourself doing it.
Right.
Yeah, and he the only one said that.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
Miss Cutie trying to
He
get
not.
us. Her
I
plans
ain't
in
got
too.
to you yet, baby.
Nah, you
Okay.
Going around the table.
All right. So,
Check my levels.
for you good?
Oh.
Damn.
Check her levels, man.
You heard me. Forget everything I just said about Quick. Cutie told
No,
me.
don't forget Quick. We love Mr. Quickness.
Say, man, but you know what? But it's good to get it because I got it from the right and the left, man. That was both of you guys, man. Both of y'all really said the exact same thing, two different places without speaking to each other.
Right.
So it's got to be something to it.
Right on.
Let me
And
be
we
like Miss
love-
Cutie. Mark B too.
Yeah, Mark, me too.
Man, give us our flowers while we alive.
You hear me?
And we trying to keep you alive.
Man, I'm trying to keep me alive too, man. For real, I got a lot to live for.
Amen.
You know, I got a whole lot to.
Ooh.
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 Right.
What is
Ooh.
going on, man?
Especially Tia.
Look at that, man.
It's all right.
That's
But
daddy's baby girl.
My mic is dying.
It ain't done. It's just, you know.
It sounds like it's about dead.
That's all right.
All right. Let me see.
You might need to get you another cord.
Yeah, I'm about to do something different, man. This just
Let me get you going.
Bro,
So while you trying to get that together, let me just say,
go ahead,
people.
baby girl. We good, Mark B. We good. I guess. No, we not.
No, we're not. people. It's important to keep abreast of your health issues. It's important to keep yourself together.
Man, for
When you
real.
got your irons and a lot of fires,
Yeah. Sometimes you could do too much.
you are doing too much. And you know, you want to get that under control before you can get it under control. And what I'm saying is, you know, you a people pleaser, as the doctor told you. And we always telling you that you a people pleaser. If y'all don't know that about him, he is a people pleaser. He wants everything to go the right way, and he not looking for credit. I'm looking for credit because I told him he needs to slow down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mark B, for getting him a good
Thank you, sir.
cord.
Thank
you know,
you,
I'm gonna
sir.
give you credit.
We good. We good.
But yeah,
We
you a
good.
people pleaser and you want everything to go all right. Nobody has to say, Doc did this. You ain't looking for that. You ain't even be like, I did that. You just
Right.
want everybody to shine. And
Right.
you will sit back in the cup. But you got to take care of you. And everybody, you got to start taking care of yourself. Y'all got to realize that people younger than us are dying from heartache. I mean, not heartache. Well, heartache too. But no, heart attacks, strokes, and things like that. And sometimes people are what looks like to be healthy. I told you my levels wasn't right.
I'm just getting you perfect.
Oh, okay. I was born perfect. But you right.
Boy.
And my mic. Anyway,
Got her.
I'm feeling myself today, y'all. I'm feeling myself. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself.
That's all right, man. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, Quick said, LOL, just say every damn body.
Every damn body.
Right.
Everybody told you, because I'm sure Mo said some stuff too. But now, for real, just as a PSA, public service announcement to our listeners, take care of yourself. You know, y'all all out here chasing a bag, and that's okay. Chase that bag, but just know that if you die, then other people gonna spin your bag.
Right.
And or if you don't get it before you go, then you know your works are in vain. So see about yourself. Health is wealth.
Right.
Let's
Yes.
say that again.
Yes.
Health is wealth.
Yes.
And so I'm glad you went to the doctor.
Yeah.
I'm glad the doctor said some stuff to you, and I'm glad everybody else said some stuff to you. Take care of yourself.
I am.
Stop stressing about what you can't control, and learn to delegate and ask people for what you need, and or allow us to help you. And sit your ass down somewhere.
Oh, man. I ain't I ain't know
Yeah.
I'm finna get it like that, bro.
I said it.
Speech of the day.
Man, I agree with everything you said. I really do. I agree with everything that everybody said, man. And I'm not just agreeing with it just to kind of pacify and just to get by with it. I agree with it, and I'm actually going to put it into practice. That's I got to, man. I have to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I care enough about it, and enough about the people that care about me to actually practice what you're talking about.
Right,
I
right.
appreciate you. They ain't gotta be like that, cutie.
Let's just get this out here real quick.
Oh God.
This ain't even about you.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Where I'm at right now,
Yeah.
anybody can get it.
Right.
Yeah.
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 Anybody can get it. Get at me if you want this work.
Hey, nah, you good, baby girl. Don't even let them take you off like that.
I just take me off.
Yeah, don't let them draw you offside with the hard count.
I'm gonna take them to the king.
But you letting them draw you offsides with the hard count.
Nah, I'm just
See,
high side.
There you go. No, you're not. You not.
Say right.
You not. You saying that for the sake of argument, but I get it. I get it. I get it.
Respect my gangster.
Oh man. Just in case you didn't know, man, this gonna be one hell of an hour y'all got coming up.
So, yuck.
Oh,
That's what's up, you know.
man. How we hadn't talked, man. So how'd your weekend go, baby girl?
My weekend was amazing.
No, she ain't have to think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, my weekend was amazing. I just want to say something really quick. I'm on live, but I'm going to get off live if you're watching me, because I already have our video on my page, and that's too much.
Yeah, y'all go check it out.
Go check out
Yeah.
our video that I shared by Jeffrey World Class Davis. That's the actual video of our show. You can hear us, you can see us,
Yeah.
all that good stuff.
Yeah.
I love y'all.
Bye-bye.
Yep,
Bye
yep.
bye. But yeah, my weekend was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
My next weekend that's coming up tomorrow is gonna be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm amazing.
Mm-hmm.
How was your weekend?
I was actually just chilling.
Okay.
Yeah, I was actually just chilling.
Right on.
Just relaxing with the famo.
Right on.
Around the house. And actually, that's exactly what I'm going to do this weekend, too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm figuring out how to do nothing, man.
I appreciate that.
You hear me?
You need
I'm
to.
telling you. I'm figuring it out. And I'm doing pretty damn good at it.
Okay.
I almost called in LOI today. You know LOI is
Yeah.
what?
Tell the people. I know what it is.
LOI, if you had a job and you want to call in, you tell them you want to call in LOI. LOI means lack of interest.
Oh, wow.
But make sure your job got that
Yeah,
before
you-
you
right,
just call
right.
your
Yeah,
boss and
yeah,
say
Because
that.
we don't want you to call us and say, hey,
Yeah.
you need a job.
Yeah,
man.
be
See
cool.
if we can get high.
Yeah, make sure you cool with them first and be there for a while.
Right.
Before you call in LOI, man, for real.
Before you
Right.
just try some shit.
Man, for real. DJ Mark B.
What's up?
You busy last weekend? What's up with it,
Man,
bro?
actually, I got a chance, kids. No kids in the house, man.
Oh,
No.
you got
No
hey,
kids.
You got a little something right there.
Well,
Well, hell.
well, let me tell you about the pudding.
What? Okay.
The pudding got kind of interrupted at first.
Okay.
Grandbaby came over. But,
Oh, boy.
I understand, he
Yeah.
was feeling a little bad. I think he didn't want me, get in where I fit in, so he had to play sick
Yeah.
for one night.
Yeah.
But the next night it was I was
all
trying to
that-
get him out before I woke up.
I know it, boy. You running.
Right?
I know it, man. It's just like with me and Monica, man. When Tia go to sleep, it's like we running like we just got out the car running to the beach.
Well,
Hey, let me talk to you in the bathroom.
You know how when you get out, when the little kids get out the beach, they want to run and.
but after that, man, I had the sinus infection, man. So I had to get well. So it wasn't no pudding.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Pudding helps a sinus infection.
You ain't lying, cause boy, my breathing is A1 thayal right now. Do you hear me? Man,
Well,
But
I
for
take
real,
notes of that.
yeah.
Google it. I heard that. Well, I read that. Bumping Uglies,
Yeah,
adult interaction.
yeah.
It releases a lot of antioxidants. It boosts the immune system.
Yeah.
And it's the cure for the common cold.
Oh wow!
Do
You hear that, baby?
I ain't got no sniffles. I'm boosted. Don't just look at me.
He said I'm boosted.
I got sniffles because these expected snow sleet days
Oh yeah.
had
You know what? I need to get a job with the meteorologist.
man because
Tell
they
them,
be lying.
put a question mark. Say I don't know.
Just say I don't know. Just say, hey man, go look.
You right?
Is it raining?
Right.
Well then, damn it, it's gonna rain.
It's gonna rain, right?
You know what I'm saying? Just
Right
say
on.
you don't damn know, man. Hey, look, I want to say happy Black History Month to everybody.
Yes, sir.
This is Black History Month, and I do have a Black History fact, believe it or not.
Bring it.
Let me pull this thing up real. I got it. It's a real quick hit,
Okay.
and it's a real good one too. This is about George Crumb.
Okay.
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 George Crumb is the brother that came up with the potato chip.
Oh wow!
Salute to George Crumb.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
Man, the most reliable. I'm gonna go ahead and read this. He had his own restaurant. There are a few stories about the invention of the potato chip, but the most reliable ones all center around George Crumb, a famous black chef in the 19th century who served as the wealthiest American. He served the wealthiest Americans and eventually opened his own wildly successful restaurant. And he was born George Speck around the year 1824 to a Native American mother and African American father. He worked as a hunter and guide in Upper New York State. During his time, his reputation as a cook earned him a position at Moon's Lake House restaurant on Saratoga Lake, where wealthy New England patrons built their summer camps.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
He became famous for his unique specialties with venison and wild game, and he was encouraged to continue experimenting in the kitchen. So the potato chip, no one is certain about exactly how the potato chip was invented. Some claim it was Crumb's sister working at the same restaurant. Either way, Crumb's experimentation led to the refinement and popularization of chips,
Okay.
which became, of course, local and eventually a regional draw from all New England. So, man, he was his wealthy customers included the ultra-rich Cornelius Vanderbilt, who mistakenly called him Crumb instead of Speck, which George strategically embraced. He used his success there to open his own restaurant in 1860 called Crumb's, with very high demand and high price cuisine. You know what I'm saying? And real quick, despite his wealthy clientele, he played no favorites, and he was expressly,
You don't know that word.
I didn't know it when I read it, and I forgot to get the
Let me
pronunciation
see
on
it.
this one. Yeah. Hey, look at
Yeah.
that right there. See that right there?
I know the word, but you put me on the spot.
All right.
Equilibrium. No,
Okay.
that ain't it.
Nope.
It's close.
That's
But
not
but
it.
how can I bail you when I don't know it, huh?
Yeah, he just promoted being equal.
Egalitarian with,
Okay.
with his food, making the rich wait for their turn behind anyone in front of them. Crumb served as an inspiration for numerous young black men and women to explore their skills and creativity. So that's our Black History Moment today. Mr. George Speck, a.k.a. George Crumb.
Already.
Yeah, man.
I know that word. I'm finna look it up on Google and get the correct pronunciation. Just because that's what I do.
Yeah, you know what? And actually...
Put on voice response so everybody can know.
Yeah. And
I ain't got that.
And let Google tell us. Let Google tell us in just a second.
When you pull up the word, it's going to have a little speaker on the side.
Okay, whatever.
All right, so Mark B.
What's that?
Wait a minute. Before we go any further, I want to give a shout out to Jay Slim. He's not going to be with us this evening, baby girl.
Yeah, okay. Big shout out to that boy.
Shout out to him, man. And also, we have a new segment coming up on the brass section. It's going to be called "Why Is It That?" Blank, blank, blank.
Okay.
So, Jay Slim is going to be in charge of that segment.
Okay.
Anybody that, if you have an idea of why is it that, and you want us to discuss it, we're going to get back on that. And Jay Slim's going to give you the email address and all of that on Monday.
Okay.
He's going to take it on Monday so that he can go ahead and get the thing rolling.
Okay.
And it's going to be a very, very good segment.
Okay.
Y'all, we don't know who the hell that was just now walked through here and got in our shot. You know what I'm saying?
Is this the word?
I didn't even know there was a camera.
Is this the word?
Yep, that's it right there.
Okay, y'all listen up.
Egalitarian.
Okay.
Egalitarian.
Say it again.
I'm smart now. See, I'm walking down.
He just in our show. Egalitarian. So I was almost right, huh?
I was too. Egalitarian, relating
was close.
to, or he expressed egalitarian with his meals, relating to or believing in the principle that all people are equal and deserve equal rights and opportunities. So he used his platform as a chef and in making his meals to express that.
Wow.
Thank you, baby girl.
What's up?
That's what I'm talking about right there, boy.
Yeah, we ain't no word experts and no educators over here, but we want to keep it real.
You know what I'm saying? Boy gets stumped and baby girl is in the dictionary.
Right.
Boy, man, for real. So I thank God for you, baby girl. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. I knew the word, but I couldn't say it right. So, why not go to Google?
You want to, we have a artist of the week this week, and it's going to be my homie by the name of Michael Otis. And this cat is got fire. I'm going to get him on. Baby girl, you got your,
yeah.
Let's go ahead and roll with you. Because she got it, boy. Check this out, Mark B.
That's what's up.
Well, what we're going to talk about today is not any current events. We're not going to talk about the thumpers. We're not going to talk about the acquittal. You guys have enough.
We have enough on our plates.
No, you guys have enough news outlets and things of that nature, and enough Facebook to where you can stay abreast of the issues that are plaguing our great society as it relates to that.
Right.
So we're going to talk about what it takes to be a great leader, and most importantly, we're going to first pay our respects. 8 seconds of silence for none other than the one, the only, Mr. Kobe Bryant, and the other persons who perished in the helicopter crash last week. So, as soon as he turns off the music,
I got it. Let's go right now.
8 seconds of silence.
Let's add the music.
He said he turned off everything.
I did. I turned it off and left it off, didn't I?
And my mic. He turned off everything and left it off. Thank y'all for observing that with us. It gives me chills. Again, we just want to say that our prayers are out to all the families who experienced that loss. We want to say that we mourn with everyone else because Kobe was a great basketball player. And even in his death, he was doing good things, meaning using his means of transportation, because if y'all don't know, he traveled with helicopter a lot. He didn't like cars, or he didn't prefer to transport in cars because, for one, his size and some of his ailments. But he was taking his daughter, some team members, coach, parents, to I think it was like a basketball tournament, and there were a lot of people waiting on him. We all know that. I'm not trying to give facts on that. I'm just saying that we love you, Kobe. We're praying for you, Vanessa. We're praying for all of the other families. And with that, love everyone while you have them, and give me my flowers while I'm here. But no,
man, now that right there is the plan.
You know, there are a lot of people who you look up to or that you respect, and we go around thinking that they know that, or we go around in our everyday motions and we don't take the time out to just call somebody and say, hey, I love you and I appreciate you and I respect you. And so I just encourage y'all to do that. So that's that in reference to Kobe and all those who perished in the helicopter crash. So just continue to be great, y'all, and spread love as best as you can.
You know, that was really, really a sad thing, man.
Very.
Yeah, that was really a sad thing. And
very.
It not just because it was Kobe on board, but it was several families that were affected by that, man.
Very much.
So many families affected by that, and it's always sad when you have something tragic like that to just come and end it all.
Right.
You know? So I'm looking at it like this, man. You know, we're not gonna be here forever.
Right.
You know, and you don't even know if you're gonna be here tomorrow. Tomorrow is not guaranteed at all.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you just, one day at a time. But while you're going one day at a time, go ahead and you might as well go ahead and live life to the fullest.
Right.
Yeah, live life to the fullest, because you don't know when it's gone.
Right.
And when it's gone, it's a wrap.
Right.
Right.
And definitely pray.
And, yeah, man. Yeah, that's a sad thing, man. And again, hey, shout out to the 49er fans.
Dun, dun, dun. Shout out to the 49ers and to the Kansas City, who play for the great state of Missouri.
Right.
Shout out to the Chiefs and to the 49ers for making it that far. And, of course, the winner of the Lombardi Trophy was the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
Shout out to the people who lost a lot of money.
Shout out to LH, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. LH, we love you, baby.
Hey, you seen him with that 49er bag when we was at the parade, right?
Man,
Heck yeah, I kicked that thing.
What you say?
Whole building decorated.
Yeah. Oh, they did? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. LH, man, they were taking pictures in the end zone, man, and that just did it for me.
Right.
When they had the little team pitch. Oh, boy, that did it for me.
Right.
I'm not lying, that did it for me. I was so happy that they lost. Because how you going to win in the first quarter? Stop it. Stop it,
and
man.
them pictures was funny.
That was funny. Them dudes just started posing and,
That's kind of the thing, Don't celebrate until you have a reason to celebrate.
Man.
That's not the first time that has happened. But yeah, it's kind of funny. And they, you would think, because that's not the first time that's happened, not necessarily with the 49ers, but with other people, teams and stuff that have celebrated before too early. You would think they learned a lesson. When I, was coaching youth basketball, there was no excitement until it was over. And these was young people.
You were coaching, baby girl?
Yeah, for a little while, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I used to be a parent screaming in the stands, hollering at folk and stuff like that. And this lady was like, "Hey, why don't you And I was like, "Okay."
She wants you coach.
Team parent.
Yeah, because I'm good.
All right then.
So let's talk about this.
All right.
And we're not going to spend a lot of time on this. I just want to get some input from you guys.
Okay, let's get it.
But in your mind, what makes a good leader?
Patience, number one.
Okay.
You have to have patience.
Okay.
And you actually, to make a, well, let me start over.
Okay.
To make a good leader, you must first have to be able to follow.
Oh.
How about that?
I'm glad you made that number one.
And be open-minded.
Yeah. And if every good leader is a good follower.
Right.
You have to be a good follower before you can be a good leader.
Right.
Okay.
Because if you can't even follow consistently, how can you lead consistently?
Good point.
That makes sense?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I would say being a good follower makes you a great leader.
Right.
And you have to have patience. And you have to, you got to really start with the benefit of the doubt. You really got to give people the benefit of the doubt. If you're not used to doing that, you got to get used to doing it.
Right.
It's not going to happen for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just saying, I know. You got to you have to give people benefit of the doubt. And you have to be open to suggestion.
Right on.
You don't just think that what you say is the be all end all. You cannot go into it looking like what you say is the be all end all. And don't ever throw up in somebody's face, where is your name on the paperwork?
Oh, Lord.
Right.
One time for the one time. I mean, wow.
Oh, man.
Because what happens, I want to elaborate on that. You're right. First of all, you have to be a good follower because you have to lead by example. Okay? And so in order to know what you want from me as a leader, you have to know how it is for me to follow you. And so unless you experience that and you have that within you, then you can't be a great example for me. You do need patience because dealing with folks and being a leader and managing people takes patience because we're all different. It definitely, you can't say things like, where's your name? Because that makes people think they don't matter. And
right. There you go.
As a leader, if you are a leader, then that means you have a team. Now, if you are a one-person entity, that's a whole nother story. And then you just, deal with yourself. But as a leader, let me say what I think in reference to that. You have to help people feel like they are a part of your team.
That's right.
Because whether people are being paid or it's a volunteer thing, we got volunteer firefighters, volunteer paramedics, volunteer coaches, if you will. In order for people to give forth their service, they have to feel like it's worth it. They have to feel appreciated.
Right.
And if you say things like that last statement, then you make people think they don't matter, or it sounds like it's all about you. Because be it that their name isn't on the paperwork and they know that,
right,
that doesn't mean that they don't do what they do. That doesn't mean that you don't want them and maybe possibly need them. And we walk around saying we don't need people, but we all need somebody. So you have to be cognizant of how you make people feel.
You got that right.
You have to be cognizant of how you make people feel. Now, I'll say this as it comes to leadership in business and things of that nature. Something my great homeboy, Kevin Knight, shout out to Urban Events Global. Something he said to me, awesome young man. Something he said to me in the middle of 2019, he said, all publicity is good publicity, even when it's bad publicity. And what he meant and what he said was, if they talking about you and they're saying your name, that's good. And so there's some half truth to that. And I would agree with that. But that's from the outside perspective. When you're talking about a team and you're talking about being a leader, you have to listen to your people. You don't have to take into account what everyone says. Okay?
Right, yeah.
You don't have to do everything that I suggest to you.
Right.
But in order for me to feel that I'm a part of your team, at least hear me and respect my observation.
Right. Especially if I'm not on your payroll. Right. If I'm doing this strictly on a volunteer basis and I feel like that you are the leader and I'm doing this voluntarily, say, man, humble yourself a little bit.
You gotta
come
be
off
humble.
your high horse a little bit. Just step down off of it.
Yeah.
Before you get pushed off of it.
And honestly, you said if I'm volunteering and I'm not being paid, this is very true because people like compensation. And sometimes that's not monetary. But I'll tell you this, even in big corporations, when people are being paid, due to a lot of laws that are put in place, a lot of lawsuits that have happened, people still need to be respected, whether they're being monetarily compensated or not. People need to still feel like they are a part. You know, you have these companies like Amazon and Google, and I won't go any further, but companies that have good reputations as to how they treat their employees. And then you have other companies that don't. And they have high turnover rates. And, you know, sometimes you get a new CEO that comes in, or a director or general manager, and a lot of times their main focus is eliminating such a high turnover rate.
Right.
Because it doesn't look good to have people and lose people and have people and lose people. It eventually says something about you.
And that, you know what? And that's on any business, to have people and lose people and have people and lose people. That shows a lack of consistency, and that also speaks to your leadership. Mark B, you have something?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Something. What about people predicting the project of failure before it actually has not presented to the actual table?
You speaking on the leader?
Yeah. No, I'm saying like somebody on the outside critiquing
what you doing.
What's negative going to happen after what you brought up?
Okay, I got you. And to that, I would just say, consider your source. Mm-hmm. Look at where you got that negative comment from. Mm-hmm. Then when you find that source, find out what that source is doing that's so positive and so popping that they can comment and call what you doing or about to do negative. Mm-hmm. Look at what they got going on. And if you can't find much, again, like I said, consider your source. You need to take that like water on the duck's back. Let it roll right off.
Well, and I agree, but I disagree.
Okay, go ahead.
As normal. I like to disagree with y'all.
All the time.
Whether the source is credible, whether their track record is credible, still consider that. And work against those naysayers. Work against that prediction.
What if you just trying to get opinions from other people? Like, say you throw some out there and you're trying to get everybody else's opinion. You're just throwing it out there, just see what's feedback off. And the first comment you get is a negative.
Well,
yeah. I'm right there with you.
I am too, actually. Yeah. And I know there's, something underneath that. But so I will answer that.
You know that, don't you?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
everything that we deal with is something, relative to our lives.
Right.
But with that, opinions are like buttholes.
Girl.
And everyone has one. And so you take all things with a grain of salt. I'm not saying that their opinion matters, but remember you said when you're reaching out to people. Right. So you're going to reach out to more than just that person. Right. I'm just saying don't let that opinion own you. Don't let that be your only focus. But also keep that on your, on your mind, and keep in mind that you're going to have naysayers. And, you just do the best you can to put forth a good product. And, my goal isn't to prove them wrong necessarily, but a lot of times cheerleaders were once haters. So you have to take that in consideration. But what I will say in reference to what you said, don't ever let one person's words own your fate or impact how you feel about your craft.
There you go.
You understand? But as I said again, there is always some validity or something to be considered even about what the haters say.
Okay. Yes.
Again, there is something to it. Doesn't mean that it's a fact, but like my friend said, all news is good because you want to take that in. You know what I'm saying? If you reaching out to people and you asking them their opinion in the beginning, you would rather get bad opinions or, different advice in the beginning than in the end, because that can help you with your foundation. But again, ain't nothing nobody's saying is gold.
Nothing nobody said. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? We all just trying this thing, and trying to make it happen. But yeah, consider your source, because you can't tell me nothing.
Well,
about success
yes. Okay.
if you haven't even tried
yes. Right.
to be successful. I'm not even
Yes.
saying if you failed. If you haven't tried, shut up.
Try something and then tell me it won't work.
Right.
Try something and then tell me it won't work. Don't just tell me what I'm going to do is not going to work.
Right.
So I would just do that, man. And I would actually see, to me, the way I would look at something like that, it's a challenge to me.
All right. That's good. That's good
You see
stuff.
what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
I
a
respect
challenge. That's a challenge to me.
Right.
And I promise you, I'm not going to even mention you, but you're going to be like, oh, damn. I ain't got to tell you to eat your words. You going to eat them anyway.
Right.
You just going to see what I'm doing. You just going to eat them anyway, man. But, you know, I hear what you're saying, bro. But I say if it's real enough for you to even have it in your mind, to let it take space up in your mind to even consider, do a good job, do your best at it, and let the chips fall where they may.
Say
That's
that.
all you can do.
That's right.
You can try and try and try. Hey, man, either it's going to happen or it's not.
And know this.
That's just simple as that.
Know this. You will never make everyone happy.
Never.
Right.
You will never make everyone happy, and that should not be your goal. But it is your goal to put out a good product.
Exactly.
It should be your goal to be a good person, and to have a moral fiber. It is your goal, or should be your goal, to be a good leader. You know, if you're a leader and you're all about you, and you're trying to make other people feel like they're less than,
Right.
that says a lot about your character.
Exactly.
So, you know, those are things to consider when you are trying to be a leader. You know, reach out to other leaders, read some books, and just know that all criticism isn't bad criticism. Just because you didn't sit back and say, hey, I messed up, doesn't mean you didn't mess up. But back to that, what if people tell you what's gonna happen? They ain't no fortune teller, so they don't know crap.
There
But
you
it
go.
is something to
There you go.
consider.
Exactly.
You know, they may tell you,
Exactly.
hey, what you having, if you're a plumber, what you having those pipes routed like that, that could cause blah, blah, blah. Now, you probably did all your research. You know, you got the right joints and all that good stuff, and that 9 times out of 10 won't happen. But troubleshoot it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Keep that in your mind, but also don't keep them in the forefront of your mind and as your focus. I'm going to make sure this don't fail because Johnny Appleseed said it was going to fail. The hell with Johnny Appleseed. Because guess what? When you on the top, he going to be at the door saying, hey, that's my homeboy. Let me in.
I'm the one that told you.
I'm the
about-
one that told
Exactly,
you that
right.
go over there to a stoop and dude got some plumbing he need done. I'm the one helped you get your first job.
Right. Right.
Well, that's good, but sit out there and pay and get one of these tickets to come to this gig now, buddy.
Come buy a ticket.
Buy a
And
ticket
then come see me.
and come see me.
Yeah, man. So when he was talking about what she just said about us being at a stoop, over at a stoop, we are live at a stoop, Gentleman Barber and Cigar Lounge. I want to say big shout out to Jeff, man. We hadn't been in here in a few weeks. Jeff getting his mic together there, man. You gotta wait on Mark B, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a minute, man. Yeah, Mark B something else.
What y'all not gonna do is talk about Mark B.
Mark B something else, man. He's
Yeah.
gonna be in a knot in a minute, Jeff. He gonna tie it to knot. You know how to use a gold mic.
Gold mine. Right here.
Yeah. Where
Right
yeah,
there.
yeah,
There we go,
yeah.
right there. We
You
good
gotta
right
talk
there.
there.
Mark B, we got to talk directly into the mic. Say, man, look, man, what's going on, everybody? What's going
Well,
on?
first of all, man, what's up with it, homie?
What's going on? What's
Happy
going on,
New
man?
Year.
Happy New Year to all y'all, man. Good to see y'all. It's been a while.
Yeah,
All
man.
the people out there in Facebook land, la la land, internet world. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said la la land.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The lie. Well, I should call it lie land.
La la.
Yeah,
Yo,
everybody
Facebook.
on Facebook line.
La la land.
You know, but
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? What's going on?
Man, well, thank you so much for joining us, homie.
Oh yeah. It's the end of the day. You know, my work day is over with. I decided to go ahead and sit down and
That's what's up, man.
chew bubble gum and talk shit.
You want to talk about that leadership, man?
Oh, leadership. I think y'all said everything, man. You know, you can't be. This is another thing that people need to understand. Everybody is not equipped or designed to be a leader.
There you go.
So everybody,
Boy, we start fighting for the bell.
We act like we was on Family Feud.
You know, you'll get people that want to lead, you know, and they'll do it in vain.
Okay.
And everybody, you got people doing it in vain. You got people that think that can talk real good.
Right.
That's leaders.
Yeah.
And you got. I'll use some preachers. There are some preachers that are leading and doing silly stuff on the side. You know, pedophiles and all that stuff. You're not designed. If you can't lead 100%, well, nobody can lead 100%. But if you can't lead the way you're supposed to be led, supposed to lead, don't lead.
Right.
No, you know, you can't step into a position of authority if you're not an authoritative figure.
Boy.
Yeah, all of those things are all of those things go together.
Yep.
You can't just like and let me say this because I know you're gonna have a chop up after I'm done. But God designed men to be leaders, but He designed you to be a leader in your household as the household. So when you try to do something just because you're a leader in your household and you try to go out in the general pop and be a leader.
That's apples and oranges.
Yeah, that's apples and oranges.
Yeah.
So, but there are supposed to be leaders in the general population as well.
Right.
So everybody understand. Everybody is designed to do their part.
Right.
I wrote a I call it a little mini ministry.
Okay.
But I did it on the palm of the hand.
Right.
Just on the palm of the hand, and I'm gonna throw some numbers. I'm not correct on the numbers right now because I wrote it a couple of years ago. But in the palm of the hand, there's 100,000 mechanisms that make the hand work.
Okay.
Just in the hand in general.
Yeah.
But in the palm of the hand, there are 100,000 mechanisms that make the hand work. And if one of those mechanisms stops working, the other 999,000 got to go help.
The whole hand is almost useless.
The whole hand is almost useless.
Right.
I understand.
So understand that the skin can't be the bone.
Right.
The bone can't be the bone. Everybody. So what's on the outside, guess what? Is the leader.
Right.
What's on the outside, because this is what's protecting what's on the inside.
Exactly.
The leader is what's supposed to protect what's on the inside. So
there you go.
If you at a church, if you at your household, the leader is what's supposed to protect on the inside.
Right. Yeah.
And the skin is what's on the skin is on the outside.
Said that, didn't he?
Yeah, and I don't have nothing to counter that. I appreciate what you're
boy
saying.
said that.
I got your example well.
Yeah.
Thank
He said that.
because you know you always got to come back.
Yeah, we can agree to disagree because, but no, I understand your point.
Yeah.
That's a well taken point.
Yes, sir.
So and if you can't, as a man, as a leader, if you can't protect what's on the inside, throw your card in.
Hey, there you go.
Throw your card in.
Throw your card in.
Or just understand that you're not equipped to be a leader.
And that's okay.
That's okay.
Everybody is not a leader.
No.
And not being deemed the leader or not being called the leader doesn't mean that you're not an important part.
Right.
That's what you're saying about the palm
exactly.
of the
You
play
gotta,
your part.
Play your part.
Back to last week, stay in your lane.
There you go.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, that's
you gotta,
exactly.
Everybody has a design part.
Yeah.
The biggest problem is some people don't know what the hell they're supposed to be doing.
This is true. And a lot of times.
But if you play that part, if you play your part.
Okay.
Like we were talking about.
Yeah.
I can't be Cutie.
Yeah.
Right.
You can't be Cutie.
Yeah.
She can't
be
she
me.
Can't be, yeah.
She can't be Mark B. Mark B can't be me. I can't be him.
Yeah.
I have to play my role.
Exactly.
And it takes everybody playing their role to even make this brass section even go.
Right.
But I will say this.
Yes.
A great leader will sit back, observe, be reflective, and recognize that. A great leader will know how to exemplify his team members' talents.
Yeah. Yeah.
That takes part in being a great leader.
You have to utilize and delegate.
As a leader, you have to know your team's
strengths, yeah,
and weaknesses.
And weaknesses.
Yes.
So that I like to use this because it's just happened. Jason Garrett.
Okay.
The worst coach in NFL
Hey, this
history.
what he good at. Look, this what he good at.
Yeah, he want to smile.
And clap.
He'll smile and clap. But no, but Jason Garrett, it's like playing chess.
Right.
You got everything on the board to win the game. If you don't know which way a pawn can move, or a rook can move, or a bishop can move, or a knight can move, or the queen, or the king, if you don't know what they do best,
Yeah.
you're just a person moving
And you
pieces.
can't utilize those pieces.
Yeah, so you ain't no
Man.
leader. You ain't no
Yeah,
leader if
man.
you can't designate and give constructive criticism and take constructive criticism.
Right
a
on.
leader also has to be able to acknowledge when he's wrong,
Right on.
or when something is not going right. You made a decision and it's not going that way. You got to be able to accept that.
Right on.
You know what? That ain't. You're right. And they'll come to you. People will come to you and say, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that ain't working right.
Right on.
This not working. I think we should do this. You got to be able to accept that.
Right on.
And some people can't do it. And some people are not designed to be leaders. Some people create things that because they want to be, and they create these things and they jot down all these ideas and they point out, target the person that they think will accept that idea.
Yeah.
And then that person will jump on board and be like, he know what the hell he talking about. And he really don't.
You got
What
what you got is a yes
God
man.
dog it, boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's say what you're saying is well, you didn't say this, but some people will surround themselves with a whole lot of yes men.
Yeah.
But that's not what it takes to be a good leader.
No.
You don't need to surround yourself with a bunch of yes men.
Because everybody got to be able to accept no.
Right.
You got to be able to accept no. If you're not able to accept no, you're a horrible leader. You're a horrible leader.
Wasn't nothing wrong with that, Mike. He just fumbling around
No,
with
it
it.
was the word. He told me to talk to the words. So I'm talking to the words. So I didn't see the zing you. You know what I'm saying? BM 800. I didn't see it, so I was just turning around. You know what I'm saying?
Love you.
Yeah, I know.
No. When I say love you, you say love you
I
back.
love you back.
All right.
Okay.
Back.
All right, and we're going to leave it like that.
We're gonna leave it like that.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing. You're
No.
not gonna stop talking to me.
I
with
talk
that
to
bass in
you
your
with
voice.
love.
What you say, Doc?
I have
talk
a
to me with
baritone
love.
voice.
Hold on.
You better make it.
Look.
I was an alto in choir.
You was
look.
make it alto then. And we
No.
don't need no baritone.
I got the bass turned up over here.
Oh, well, take some of that bass out of her voice.
Aye.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
my leader got my back. He saved me from your wrath.
Try your mic again. Check 1 2.
Check 1 2. Hey, is this mic up?
Yeah. You put some treble in it for it to be some trouble.
So, with that,
man. Hey,
with
man.
that,
I think, baby girl, I'm
What?
telling you, you right on the money with this one.
Yeah.
I
right
hope
on the
y'all
money with this one.
appreciated
I
that.
like-
Yeah, you right on the money
I
with
like
this
I
one.
like the leadership. I mean the leadership conversation. Everybody needs to hear it, but everybody won't listen.
Whoa, break
You
the
know,
bell.
Everybody, because they think they leaders.
Right.
The people that don't want to listen, don't want to hear it, they think they leaders already.
So I tell you that with this, and I'm making this executive decision without talking to my leader. We will talk about what makes a great leader again.
Want to do it Monday?
Definitely.
Let's do it
We
Monday.
can.
We'll do it Monday.
We won't beat the horse, but there are a lot of people out here who want to be a great leader. There are a lot of people who are dealing with horrible leaders, and there are people that are, that need to hear these words. And we're not here to beat you down. We're not here to play like we know everything. We just want to give you some food and hope we feed you.
Man, for real, man.
So
That's
was
for real.
We gonna cook it up real nice and warm for you.
Yeah, and then,
It ain't gonna be too hot. It ain't gonna be too cold.
yeah,
Right.
So
yeah.
we know some bears out here that can't. They want to eat their porridge cold.
And with that, I'm also brass section followers. He's silly, but no, seriously, brass section followers. We're gonna put up a post. I'll put up a post tonight. with some different questions, not just about what makes a great leader, but with some other questions that we'll meet on. And we want y'all to give y'all's input because we appreciate y'all's input. And like I said, we'll meet back on this again. I appreciate you guys for your input.
Man, for real, man.
I appreciate you guys for being a great example.
Man, for real. Thank you.
and
I'm glad to be. It's good to be appreciated. Thank you.
And that is important. I
thank
appreciate you guys for having patience with me.
Hey, man, we appreciate you for having patience with us.
And I ask
It works
you all,
both ways.
I ask everyone for their positive vibes
No
because
doubt.
right now
She gonna give it to you.
my soul is a little
Hey,
weary.
listen.
Nah.
Let me help you out.
I wasn't gonna go off on I'm gonna let you help, but I'm not gonna go off on a tangent because we have to go to our artists. But I'm gonna let you go. I just, hey, we fall down and then we get up. But it's also important as a leader, because I am a leader, to say today just ain't my best day.
You know what, baby girl? But it does not come across like that.
And don't claim it.
Yeah,
Don't claim it.
There you go.
Don't claim
There
it.
you go. Today
Today is a great day.
Yeah, today is a great
Today
day.
is a great day,
Because now you probably know something you didn't know.
and I do, and I'll take that.
You see what I'm saying? There is a lesson to be learned with everything.
Right.
Right. So there's
Right.
a lesson to be learned with
I
everything. Go
I
ahead,
made a
Jeff.
post. I made a post a few weeks ago, a few days ago, whatever, about the road we travel.
Right.
Okay.
And my road ain't designed for the obstacles on my road. Ain't designed for you to walk.
There you go.
I didn't knock down no obstacles when I rode. When I walked my road, I paved it, but I didn't knock down no obstacles.
Okay.
I went over them or went
Okay.
around them.
So you got to deal with your own obstacles.
You got to deal with your own shit.
When you go on that.
They was designed for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
They was designed. So I'm saying that to say your day was great.
Right
you
on.
had an obstacle.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I receive
And it's
that.
designed for you to learn from it and understand who you need to be kicking it with, how you need to be kicking it with them,
Okay.
what you need to be kicking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes.
And if that obstacle is in your way and you go around that obstacle, you keep
conquered
going,
it.
and that obstacle's still standing there.
Yeah, you
Take what
conquered
I
the
can
obstacle.
from the experience.
There you
Exactly.
go.
There you go.
There you
And
go.
continue to be great and become greater.
There you go.
Man, I thank you so much, Jeff. Man, that's my homie Jeff. Man, right here live, Astute Gentleman Barber and Cigar Lounge. Man, look, Jeff. Right now, man, we are the whole East Coast is listening to us. We got a lot of new fam that's listening to us.
East
and
Coast where? What's East Coast? What's considered East Coast to you?
Well, I say Midwest, East Coast.
Okay, now you add something
Yeah,
to it. 'Cause
yeah,
Midwest,
yeah,
I mean, you can't.
yeah. Let me-
you can't add the West to the East Coast. You can't add Midwest.
We
to
have
it.
some new listeners.
We got
not just
okay.
in our area.
yeah, man.
We've
I just want to
expanded.
know where the East Coast is, so I can shout out some people in the East Coast.
Just shout out whoever.
New York. We got Harlem on lock.
My mom's in Bmore, in Townsend, Maryland. I got people all in Florida. All my people out in Florida. There's a bunch of them watching now. Out in Sarasota, Florida. That's the home. That's home for me. Like I got people in Milwaukee too. I got a few. My guy Reg out in Milwaukee. My guy Daniel Greer. I'm gonna try not to say a whole bunch of names, but
Don't.
because I'll be. You get them phone calls. You ain't say my name.
Yep.
man.
Shout out to everybody who
all
know
y'all.
Jeff.
All my people. You know who you is.
I
Though.
love
Y'all
y'all.
know who I am. Y'all know who I am. I know who y'all are, man. In Sarasota, Florida, man. In Milwaukee. My mom's out in Baltimore. My family out in South Carolina. If y'all listening, y'all hear this.
That's what's up, man.
We out here.
And if you
Happy
don't,
birthday, Dorian.
Hey, happy birthday. Almost made it, huh, Jeff?
Almost made it. He been
Jeff.
so nice
You
to me
almost
today.
made it. We love her though, Jeff.
Hey, look.
Just say happy birthday to baby girl. It's coming up in 6 months.
I ain't said nothing about them leather pants you got on.
Don't
She
worry
got him
about it.
on, boy.
No, I ain't said nothing. Come in
This
here look
don't
with
have
this,
nothing to do with that.
with
Oh,
this-
but wait.
with this strap around her neck and everything. You and your
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
yeah, she in her punk rocker phase, and she want to talk about my daughter's birthday.
But I wasn't digging at your daughter's birthday. I was just giving her a shout out because we had to do it for the whole month of her
But
birthday.
okay, so when you look, so how about this? I got 3 kids. Shout all 3 of them out.
No.
we don't know
Just
no, bro.
Dorian.
We just know
You
her.
You
We
made a
just-
big deal about Dorian's birthday. Shout out to my grandson. Cameron Demarius Johnson. He will be 2 on February the 12th.
Happy birthday, little soldier.
Happy birthday, Fat Mac. None love
Happy
you.
birthday, little soldier.
So, question: are we
Yes.
still gonna do our featured artists for tonight?
Yes. And this is my homie. Man, I'm not gonna call his name, but it's Makio Music. Okay.
Okay, let's play it.
The name of the song is gonna be called "Trust Issues." And I'm telling you, I heard this cat. The first time I heard this song was on the Green Game Entertainment on Facebook, Green Game Entertainment. And I'm telling you, this dude is hot, man, for real. All right, so we're going to play this. We'll probably play maybe one commercial, come back, and we'll close out the show, man. We'll be back in just a second. Y'all check him out, man. Trust Issues.
I'm sorry, little baby, I can't even have no rest in my chest, yeah. When you thinking that it's love, it's really finesse. Working real hard just to get all these things, I can't settle for less. I don't know where love's gone. Can't have my heart on my sleeve anymore. Ain't too low with the pain in the core. Standing on top with my soul on the floor. Karma, I say I can't take anymore. Feeding my soul like I'm feeding the poor. I know I broke all the promises, get you through all of the trouble, making you feel all inadequate, yeah. Even though you are the baddest shit, all of this pressure can't handle it. I know you think that loving me, you take a hell of risk. Trust me, babe, you know you heaven sent. Trust me, babe, you know you heaven sent. You are the sun and the moon, the stars. I fell in love with who you are. Trust me, baby, things will change. Would you accept this diamond ring? Broken real hard, go get the check. I'm sorry, little baby, I can't even have no rest in my chest, yeah. When you thinking that it's love, it's really finesse. Working real hard just to get all these things, I can't settle for less. I don't know where love's gone. Can't have my heart on my sleeve anymore. Ain't too low with the pain in my core. Standing up tall with my soul on the floor. Karma, I say I can't take anymore. Feeding my soul like I'm feeding the poor. I don't know where we stand in this fall. All you heard, I take ownership. All of these questions I plead the fifth. I know it seems like I want from the truth. Deep down inside, all I want is this. All of the drinking and kicking in. You screaming out loud that you do with it. All of this shit ain't irrelevant. I'm out for you, babe, when it comes to it. I'm out for you, babe, when it comes to it. You are the sun and the moon. I fell in love with who you are. Rockin' real hard, go get the check. I'm sorry, little baby, I can't even have no rest in my chest, yeah. When you thinking that it's love, it's really finesse. Working real hard just to get all these things, I can't settle for less. I don't know where love's gone. Can't have my heart on my sleeve anymore. Pray to the Lord with the pain in my core. Standing up tall with my soul on the floor. Karma, I say I can't take anymore. Feeding my soul like I'm feeding the poor.
Well, what you got going? You need a DJ or something like that?
I need all that. Give me the business.
Man, let me tell you something. What you gonna do when the party's in town and you got a little money and you wanna throw down? It's the last minute now, favorite DJ out of town, trying to rent a couple speakers, but they want 1,000 down. Better call G-Swing Sound. Better call G-Swing Sound. Better call G-Swing Sound. Better call G-Swing Sound. Who you gonna call when your daughter graduated and your son growing tall and you wanna celebrate it? Have it in the backyard, Doc D won't keep you waiting. Got to mix it in the board and you still contemplating. Better call G-Swing Sound. Better call G-Swing Sound. Better call G-Swing Sound. Better call G-Swing Sound.
This is brought to you by Tie-Dye DJ Productions, G-Swing Sound. They got the lowest prices on earth. The standard DJ package go for $300. You getting them for 4 hours, and they bringing the speakers. Do you have a concert? They doing real big.
You know what? I got a lot coming up. Don't give me the number.
Get your pen, 214-949-0815. That's 214-949-0815. Doc D or call DJ Quick. Hit them up now.
All right, man. Real quick, man. We got to close out. We got something real special for everybody. It's my homie, Mr. Will I Am. Gonna bring us some.
I am Will. When I said Will I Am, I got checked because we don't want no infringement problems.
Yeah, I don't want him to check me. He did check you, didn't
He checked me.
Will I Am, bruh. I'm so sorry, man.
I am Will.
Cutie wrote it down wrong, bruh.
I am Will. We don't want no problems. He ain't checking me no more, and we don't want no lawsuits.
Hey, but you know what, though? He got something hot. Go on, give it to him, homie.
Oh, man, I got this for y'all, man. This is called State of Our Union, man, dedicated to Black History Month, straight out the paper. Dr. King had a dream and Malcolm had a plan. Neither was put into action because we're too busy blaming the man, saying he has too many demands, he's not giving us a chance, so let's wake up and take a stand. So many people were tortured, so many of our ancestors killed, so one day the future generation will have better lives to live. But now we sit back and chill like we climbed over a hill, and you wonder why the man has our future sealed. Everybody mad because Bill Cosby got on TV, told the truth about his people and showed them no pity. And when he said stop blaming white people for your problems, get your lazy butts up and try to solve them. I'm not a Black Panther with all the answers. I'm trying to say we don't change it or kill us like cancer. If you look into my eyes, you see the tears of my people because the hole we're trying to climb out of just got deeper. Our strong hearts and our pride is now getting weaker. We still being sold as slaves. Now the price is getting cheaper. And now we say if you're Black, you better know how to rap. No need for college because you don't need a degree to do that. But if you can't rap, pick up a ball and hope to go pro. Because if you don't, back to the ghetto you go. Stop saying you didn't get the job because you ain't white. Maybe you didn't get the job because you're not that bright. Nobody told you to drop out of school. Now you're at home on the porch looking like a fool. But let's get back to the topic. All the laziness, stop it. Help our children succeed so they can fly high as a rocket and then sit back and watch as our children succeed. And then you realize that the time spent was well worth it indeed. Black America, start taking care of your kids. Black America, stop the kids from having kids. Black America, there's too many of us in jail, not enough in church. Man, we're going to all end up in hell. Black America, start taking a stand. Black America, young man, pull up your pants. Black America, quick, here's your chance. So while everybody's quiet, start listing your demands. State of Our Union, I Am Will release session.
That boy, turn up my mic. Hold on. Not you a man, I'm going to let you. Hey, Will, when your next show?
February 22nd. Release Session presents Ladies Edition combined with Dallas Lee Cigar Club Cut and Light. If you missed the last one, we were packed to capacity. You don't want to miss this one.
Bruh, hey, man, that was some fire for real, man.
Fire, yeah.
Man, I'm talking about some fire, boy.
That man said,
I appreciate it.
pull up your pants.
He said, maybe you just not that bright.
You ain't that
Maybe
right.
that's why you didn't get the job.
He said you ain't get the job because you ain't white. Maybe it's because you ain't bright.
Hey, look. Yeah, everybody, you know, hey, that's
real
funny.
stuff. That's real stuff.
Yes, that is real.
That's real. In your face.
People often take, they speak stuff into existence.
Yep.
Racism is called racism because that's how you think.
Yep.
It's not. It was created, but you shouldn't think that way. It ain't always black and white.
A lot of times it's not always white folks that enslave you. A lot of times you enslave yourself.
Oh, remember Jay Slim said that one time. Sometimes it's about your mind.
Yeah.
You incarcerated in your mind.
Yep.
You in prison in your mind.
Yep. And ain't no bail.
Ain't no bail. When you imprison yourself, the bail is always denied.
Man.
Right on. So
Always denied.
is my mic on? Oh yeah, my mic on.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
that's
always,
why
it's always
oh,
denied.
go ahead. That's
Man.
why that's the Brad Section family. That's why we deal with this young man. That's why we continue to have him on, because his craft.
I am Will.
This man is talented.
Yeah, he talented.
And he just spoke to our souls.
For real,
he
man.
blessed the mic for Black History, and we appreciate that, young man.
Hey, man, can you come back and give us some more of that fire next week?
I can give it to you whatever time you want it, man.
I want it, man. I'm telling you, man, because what you just said was right. It should have stepped on a bunch of toes. Should have stepped on a bunch of toes, man. I had to move mine, make sure I wasn't in.
Jeff was over there shaking his little head. He grabbed that mic. He grabbed that
always
mic.
shaking our head like we was in church over here.
Hey, but, I mean, I'm not a pro-black dude.
Right on.
I'm pro-humanity.
There you go.
So I get sick of hearing black people say the stuff that they say.
Yeah.
The biggest problem black people got is we'll say what the problem is, but we don't do nothing about it.
You don't do nothing about
I
it.
agree.
Yeah.
So if you ain't gonna do nothing about it, shut up.
Boy,
You said don't even say nothing.
Yeah.
Don't even say nothing.
Either you a part of the solution.
Yeah.
Or you a
you're
part of the problem.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Hey, man, listen, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is hot, man. This
Thank
is a
you
hot
so much.
discussion, and we could probably sit down here and go a long time about this, man. But we got to wrap it up, man. And I want to just big shout out to everybody once again. We are live at Astute Gentleman Barber and Cigar Lounge at 14223 Inwood Road, north of Spring Valley, just out the Brett line, riding on the side of the tollway, man. Sitting there chilling with my baby girl, Miss Cutie Alizé, DJ Mark B. You can't do that. You don't sound like that. You gonna sound like that?
He ain't got his mic.
Don't do that.
Jeff jacked him for his mic.
Jack is Mike.
DJ
Jack is
Mark
Gold
B,
Mac.
man. Hey, man. And then Jay Slim's absolute to Jay Slim, man. He gonna come back with that segment next week, and it's gonna be a hot segment. It's called Jeff. Check it out. Segment is called "Why Is It That."
And then we'll just go from there.
We're gonna go from there.
Oh, okay.
Why
You
is it
pick
that?
one.
Yeah.
Right.
Pick one. Pick
Yeah.
one. Pick
We'll have
whatever
several.
that is.
We'll
Yeah.
have several.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
He's going to provide an email address for people to call in. We'll email suggestions, and we'll read off whoever sent it, and we'll address that
Right.
that user.
Whatever that is.
Yeah, man. So, big shout out to the artist of the week, man, with trust issues, man, bruh. I know you're listening, man, and I'm gonna hit you up after this show. My phone died, man, so you just give me a minute to charge it, and I got you, bro. But man, I'm telling you, and artists, please send your music, man. Send it to docd214@gmail.com. That's docd214@gmail.com. And man, just hit.
We're gonna make a post about that.
Yeah, for real, man, because we're going to keep pushing this because Dallas is loaded with talent. You don't have to rap. And it does not mean if you're a local artist in your city, you don't have to be local in Dallas. Be local in your city and send us the music, man. And let's just get it on, man. Let's just promote local talent because it is a lot of local talent out there, man. But I want to thank everybody, man. A big shout out to you, Jeff, man. Thank you once again, man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Appreciate the
Big shout out to my team.
Jeff turned. Look at the refrigerator, bro. Jeff turned the refrigerator. You see that? Jeff got keg spouts, a tap on his refrigerator.
Hey, man, don't tell too many people that, man, because people will copy.
Yeah, you know what, Dog? I told
Hey,
you if I'd have seen that,
they can emulate or whatever, imitate, but they can't duplicate.
They can't duplicate.
They
Yeah.
can't be
But
you.
no, it's,
I'm-
it's
I'm a- I would've- I would've-
I got it from somebody, so somebody else can have it.
I would have imitated that.
Yeah.
Because if I'd have had that, if I'd have known about that before me and Monica got together,
You will be married.
Boy, gone.
we'd have been married. But that would have been on
Anyway.
there.
So shout out to our listeners. Shout out
Hey,
to
man.
Jeff for allowing us to be in his establishment.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Shout out.
I want to right quick. I want to give a shout out to a couple of things I got going on.
Go ahead, homie.
I got shout out to Low Key Movies 2020.
Yeah.
So I'm in a movie. The barbershop scene. I'm in the movie, so that's coming out in September.
Salute.
Shout out to I also have my own softball team, Last Dance softball team, one of the top softball teams in the nation. So I'm sponsoring them, and I'm gonna be playing this year.
Okay.
So I got a couple podcasts coming out. Me and our brother, Frey, we doing barbershop talk.
Okay.
With me and Frey. We're gonna be jumping that off. We got a couple of things. I got a lot of things going on, man. I'm doing some for all of y'all cigar smokers, man. The new 24-hour cigar lounge is coming soon right here at Astute Gentleman. Members only, 24 hours all day.
There it is.
You come in here, you do your thing, drink, smoke, whatever. 24 hours. It's coming soon. I'll let y'all know. Man, I got so much. I'm dropping jewels this year. I also got another podcast called it's a men's empowerment podcast.
Right.
And if y'all don't understand the 5 P's of a godly man, check that out. We're gonna be dropping that in the next month or so as well. That's gonna be the first 5 episodes. But yeah, man, just stay tuned.
And you can get your hair cut.
And you can get your hair cut. Come in and get your hair cut, man. AstuteGentleman.com. Book your appointment with one of the top 2 barbers in the DFW.
All right.
The top 2 barbers.
Okay.
I ain't going to claim one because it's lonely out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to just say top 2. You know what I'm saying? I look rough. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to look rough. You know, barbers supposed to look rough. But, and on the real, I'm in the top 10 barbers in the DFW, man. So y'all looking for a good barber, man. You're looking for a great atmosphere, good service, you know, not all that jibber jabber, crying babies and stuff like that. Now we love the kids. Don't get me wrong, I love the kids, but
right,
you know, we do grown man stuff here.
That's what's up, man.
Straight razor shave, hot lather, hot towel,
man.
Cold frosted mug beers, on tap, cognacs. You know what I'm saying? The cognac. All of that, man. Y'all come check your boy out, man. AstuteGentleman.com, 14223 Inwood Road, Farmers Branch, Texas.
There it is, man. Yeah. That's the bell. Say, man, listen, I thank you again, bro. Yeah, thank you again.
For sure.
Just like always, man. Big shout out to Wayne G back at the studio. Big shout out to the GFN radio family. Mark B, you can get your gold mic. Thank you so much, Cutie Alizé. Thank you, baby girl.
Thanks for having me.
I really appreciate you.
I appreciate you guys as well.
Appreciate you, homie.
Appreciate y'all.
Already, man. Say, man, that's been the brass section, man. Until Monday, we are out. We'll see you.
Yeah, this Jay Slim. I love y'all.
That's Jay Slim today. All right, man. We'll see y'all later, man.